And what are we standing at? 99 hours left. 99 hours of rest left on the wall. 99 hours of rest. The moose is back! The interdimensional traveling beast of I hate you has returned. Yush. Oh, yush. I forget, I have to head up here to get up there. We're probably not gonna hunt him right now. I just need to get close enough to see if he still has my arrows stuck in him. Or if this is a completely new moose. For whatever intents and purposes the game might have in making a new moose. But I just have to get close enough to see if he's got my arrows in him. And if he does, we'll not hunt him right away because I don't want any more broken ribs before climbing out of here. But we'll continue the hunt soon enough. And from a safer perspective. Alright. Does big, annoying clunk of junk have an arrow out of his forehead? He should have an arrow out of his forehead. I'm too far away to see clearly. It looks like he has an arrow out of his forehead. We'll just creep up on him. Hey, clunk of junk. Hey, I ain't dead yet. How's your visit to Salty Springs, you magnificent bastard? Come here, trying to see you. Where the... What the... Am I the only one seeing this? He's gone. I got the tree in between me and him and he's just disappeared. Ghost Moose? What? You're kidding, right? Look, seriously, he's not there. Oh, he's there. I heard him. He's there. Where? Oh, there he is. He's down there. What the heck? Alright, so the question is, does he still have my arrows in him? I'm trying to see. It looks like he might. Look at me. I don't see my arrows in him. So, is this a new moose? Or has he just like teleported out with my arrows? This is a serious question. And it warrants a little bit further inspection. How close can I get to him without him sensing me? To see if my arrows are in him. How long has he been gone? Like 4 days? I'm close enough to see an arrow, I would think, if he had one in him. There was one clearly out of his forehead last time. I mean, there were more than that in him, obviously. There's no arrow. Yeah, you're right. Surprise feature, insanity. This is worse than insanity. Alright, well, let's just get back home to safety because we're too tired to deal. And we'll contemplate if hunting him is a good idea. Like, if he's kept the... If this is the same moose, and he's kept the damage values on him, despite losing the arrows, then we'll be able to kill him with ease. But if he's not, it's just going to be a waste of my last 3 arrows. I'm trying to think what the best course of action is on this. To hunt or not to hunt, that is the question. Obviously not right now. Ooh, stick, hi, you're mine. So, a new development has occurred in the upcoming election for Hushed River Valley Lower Basin region, wherein the moose who had since disappeared has now returned to restake his claim in the runnings. He's polling at roughly 40% votes right now, as he has currently scared off or has seen no opposition from the wolves, and the only opposer, a lone human named Freya, is very injured and is seeking shelter and restoration after 2 wild encounters in an assassination attempt against Moose. We'll continue updating you as this story unfolds. No, he sure wasn't. I mean, come on, the primaries have been over for forever. He should just abdicate, or not abdicate, what is it? Withdraw. He should just withdraw. I'm gonna win, okay? I'm gonna win! I win, you lose. Look, I got Bear Grylls. Come on, come at me. I got Bear Grylls. Come on, get up, Bear. Do something productive with your life. Come on. Come on, get up. Do something productive. Alright, we hangry. Let's eat. Alright, we'll pass time 3 more hours into the night. And sleep for the remainder. We'll need another snack, but I'll just use this for my snack. I am worried about the wolf being back in the region, though. Come today or tomorrow. Means I want to be a little bit further back up in the cave. What are my calories at? 810? Yeah, we're golden on calories. I don't think it can get cold enough for me to die in here. I mean, we've done 4 nights in here with staggered sleeping cycles, and we never dropped below 40 outside of the sleeping bag. What's it right now? 55, and it's the coldest part of the day? Yeah. I don't think it can get cold enough for us to even consider dying. Alright, well, if we're gonna attempt to hunt the moose, we're gonna light a fire this time to see if that helps, though I doubt it. How many sticks did I end up with? I probably don't need this many. 22 sticks? Oh no, that's fine, that's fine.
Anything right
Oh,
now.
yeah, we might want a snack before we start this mess. You know, I could starve myself during the day and make this food go further. I don't know how long it's gonna be before either deer respawns, but that's all the meat I've got left. So unless we drop this moose, we're gonna have to start conserving our food a little bit more. That's if we can drop the moose. If I plug these last 3 arrows into him and he doesn't die, then we know the damage values haven't increased because that will be 7 arrows. And in all my testing I've done with the moose, it has never taken more than 6 to drop a moose. And that's when you're unlucky with damage values. And when I say unlucky, I mean like incredibly unlucky with damage values. It should at most take about 3 or 4 arrows to drop a moose. Where am I on statistics? We're at day 41. Moose attack survived 2. Where's moose killed? 0 yet. So this, by all intents and purposes, should still be the same moose. We have a sunlit day and a couple more hours. I don't think I can light a fire yet. Of course I can't light one on the tree. You know, obviously it's for the sake of game balance that you don't have to have stones, but seriously, where does Freya just pull out? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 small stones and 2 large stones. So if I was to use the mag lens, yes, it's light enough to use the mag lens. Okay. Got a beautiful sunrise coming out of here. Alright, Mr. Boople Snootle Moosel. Yeah, and the cops come from. Oh, goodness. Alright. We're gonna approach him from up the hill here. I think I can utilize this hillside to my benefit largely if we run into problems. Alright, 75% chance. Don't fail me now! Oh my goodness. Oh, it's windy. Oh, no. Come on, really? It's collusion between the weather and the moose. It's collusion, I swear. Collusion, I tell you, it's collusion. Alright, 36 minutes of fire time. Mr. Moose, what do you have to say for yourself? Do you think I can get this long bomb shot down? Yeah? Oh, I don't like how he's turned. Relax that. Hell's bells, do I... Okay, he stopped moving. Oh! We got him! Oh, beautiful. I don't think that last shot was necessary. It looked like he died. Alright, you're laying on an arrow. That leaves me with what, 2 arrows now? No, just the one I've recovered. I need that arrow you're laying on to even get out of here, and there should be another arrow on you somewhere. Oh, there it is. It did the pop thing. So, this is the same moose that has disappeared to the other dimension. Yeah, even with the stupid weather collusion, he loses. How about that? Alright, so... that's another arrow he's taken from me. Because that was just... I had 3 arrows at the start of this encounter. I now have 2. So he has taken yet another arrow from me. That's a total of 5 arrows he's taken from me. I can go back to review the footage to ensure that. I don't ever cheat in the game for anything, for any reason. That was a free fire and just a couple of sticks. I'm not worried about letting it burn out. I'm gonna go get materials for a proper fire for dealing with this guy. I don't think the fire was gonna save me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he was just gonna come through with the fire anyway, being there. But that's 5 arrows he has taken from me, which means I'm going to... Did I just see a wolf over in that corner? No, I don't think so. Anyway, which means... I think that's a deer. Hard to tell. Anyway, maybe just part of the tree root ball. I'm gonna have to give myself 5 arrows back, and I'll give them all back at 50% condition. This is one of the reasons I adamantly still scream at Hinterland, is... honestly, I've done some programming. Like, I'm not baseless in my accusations. However, obviously, I don't know every detail of the game systems, how it's coded, everything, or how hard it would be to do this. But it shouldn't be terribly hard to keep track of an object entity, such as a moose, even with despawning and respawning. You know, if it's, especially if it's a, you know, you do it on locale or, you know, individual location-based instances like they do for the moose. Shouldn't be too hard to keep track of their object entity, and then keep track of arrows that are loosed into them, for the sake of maintaining consistency. In my Interloper series, when I hunted the moose at the Quonset garage, I lost 3 arrows to that. They were all visible in the moose body, but I could not hover over them to click on them to get them out, and it wasn't possible. To get the arrows back. So I gave myself back the 3, actually it was a total of 4 arrows he stole from me then. So I gave myself back the 4 arrows he had stolen. 2 fur, 47 sticks, 48, 49, 50. Right? 50 sticks, 2 fur. Yes, let's go. So I gave myself back the 4 arrows. I don't view that as cheating at all because the game literally gypped me out of them. And in Interloper, well, the moose corpse did disappear in Interloper. I mean, I quartered it instead of directly harvesting. This one I'm going to directly harvest due to the safety of the area because I'm going to be using a fire every time and it's so close. But even if the corpses disappear, it's not always a guarantee that your arrows will be left in the area. So in the Interloper session, after I quartered it, those 3 arrows that were visible beforehand but couldn't be clicked on just completely, that was it, washed up, dried away, gone. So I gave myself back those 4 arrows. I'm going to do the same thing for these 5. Actually, I promise, review the footage to ensure it's only 5. So I don't cheat and give myself too many arrows back. But for legit instances where the game, for whatever glitch or whatever occurs, legitimately takes something that I had legitimately before and doesn't return it through a legitimate purpose. Like, I could see if the arrow broke upon hitting the animal, right? I could see it if that had happened, you know, but that wasn't the case. So, I'll definitely be giving myself back those 5 arrows it's stolen. Too windy for the crows to come out and mark the kill, but know where he is. Hey, maybe those 5 arrows will be popped out of him by now, right? But oh no, there was crows here for a second. Not now. Well, buddy, what do you think? What are you thinking, man? You lost the election fair and square.
Come on, little fella.
All 18 small rocks and 2 big ones pulled out of thin air. You know, we need a name for this dimension. You know, that the cups come from, the stones come from, and the one this moose disappeared to and has returned from. We need a name for this dimension. I don't know what... Oh, for...
That didn't work.
Yeah. No, the wind calmed down enough. Crows are back. The long, arduous task of lighting a fire by watching a little progress bar fill up. You know, somewhere in favor of... Oh my goodness, that's 275% chances in a row. Come on, this isn't XCOM, for Pete's sake. Ugh. Anyway, somewhere in favor of, at one point, adding quick time events. And even I was at one point, the fire starting, you know, like blowing at the proper times or something. I don't know if I'm really for that or not. Like, I'm for pushing stuff into the game world. I'm for realism. I'm for a balance between realism and game mechanics. But I don't know, like, just having like the skill that you see in the menus. You know, your fire starting skill between 1 and 5, and it goes. Whatever. You know, it makes sense. Works. I wish the times, I wish it kind of went through accelerated time better. Alright, 2 hours, 27 minutes on the fire. Another feather from my feather farm. Another feather's oot and a boot, that's fine. Alright, Mr. Moose from the pocket dimension. That's what we'll call it for now. 68 pounds of meat? Wow, this guy's on the light side. Alright, hide first. Let's go. Why is Facebook pinging me? Come on. Alright, 40 minutes on 4 guts. Let's go. Then we'll check my fire. It's getting foggy. A little stinky. An hour and 27 minutes left on it. You know, I should have brought my can over here. To be making water. That is a deer. Ho ho. There's an hour and 47 minutes, and it's all sticks I've committed to this so far. It's free fuel. We'll boost back over, we'll grab my can, and we'll be making water. And we'll pick up some snacks because we got 68 pounds of meat. That's going to carry us through till we leave. I'm not going to worry about eating safely. I'm just going to gorge myself. Let's see what's pinging me on Facebook. Beautiful day in paradise. The election was won fair and square by Freya in the age-old contest of a what's it called? A duel? A duel? Freya is victorious. The moose has been vanquished. The only question is how long till Freya abdicates her reign of Hush River Valley. Obviously, at a bare minimum, 86 more hours. How far till the first one? 35 hours. Only a couple more days of being down and out. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, look, another stick. Man, I'm trying to think of a good catchy name for that mysterious dimension that everything comes from and disappears to. I really can't think of something that like thoroughly encapsulates it proportionately but also sounds funny and good at the same time. I mean, the pocket dimension, like, kind of sums it up, but it doesn't fit well. It's not themed right. Maybe we could take a page out of Norse mythology and name it after something from there? I don't know. Alright, where's my can? Hobo style. I really wish some things cooked based off of temperature, but I don't know how balanced that would be. Alright. 30 minutes. Fire away. Oh, we didn't grab a snack, that's fine. $50 minutes would be too long. We'll just do 3 again. We'll be upping our carcass harvesting skill by doing this anyway. In tighter batches. Well, we're burning through all those sticks we got. I don't know how much of this I can carry back at one time. Try to think what's specific to Long Dark. I know. How about the Fluffy dimension for Fluffy the damn wolf, who is no longer in existence except up in the ice caves? I don't know. Maybe. Could be a thing. An hour, 6 minutes till that meat's ready. Ooh, this is some thick fog. Alright, 27 minutes now. 2 minutes over, it'll be fine. The fluffy dimension. I know. I mean, it's like the long dark specific, but it doesn't sound like it fits though. If you know what I mean. You know, it doesn't have a catchy ring to it.